On this vote, the yeas are 257. The nays are 167. The motion is adopted.
Exhausted lawmakers finally took action to prevent a slide off the fiscal cliff. But President Barack Obama is already warning Republicans not to bargain over raising the debt limit so the government can borrow more money. That debate could come as early as next month.
While I will negotiate over many things, I will not have another debate with this Congress over whether or not they should pay the bills that they have already racked up through the laws that they passed.
Many Republicans were unhappy the compromise did little to cut government spending, including Congressman Spencer Baucus of Alabama.
There's no spending cuts. We're adding $4 billion a day to the debt.
Republicans are already looking ahead to the next deadline in 2 months, when Congress must act to avoid mandatory spending cuts. President Obama's re-election gives him some leverage over Republicans, says Brookings analyst Thomas Mann.
He's going to be around for another 4 years. They're going to have to make their peace with that.
But the president may have to be more open to compromise in the months ahead, says former Reagan White House Chief of Staff Ken Duberstein.
So second-term presidents can learn you can't get it all your own way. You have to reach out. You have to build. You have to give a little bit more.
Most voters just want the president and Congress to find common ground, says Brookings analyst William Galston.
The country itself is divided. Having said that, the country is not as badly divided as the political parties are. And there's much more sentiment for compromise in the country than there seems to be inside the Beltway in Washington, D.C.
Upcoming debates over gun control and immigration reform may also lead to gridlock, says Republican analyst Scott Faulkner.
Until people get off the campaign treadmill and think again about governing first and then standing on a record of governing instead of a record of rhetoric, we're going to keep on this treadmill.
Democrats hold more seats in the new Congress, but the split remains between Democrats holding a majority in the Senate and Republicans controlling the House. Jim Malone, VOA News, Washington.
The House will be in order. The chair lays before the House a communication from the Speaker.